Alright guys, good evening. I am testing what I believe to be a 6-year-old Thinkpad and Windows 11. I think this may be my first live test on this. I bought this used several months ago on my birthday, so I just did some updates on this Thinkpad. I think Thinkpads are the best Windows laptops and Linux laptops out there. If you wanted to dual boot or just use Linux or just use Windows, over the years, over 10 years, ThinkPads are rock solid, absolutely excellent machines for, well, in this case for tonight, Windows 11. I haven't installed Linux on this one, not yet, and I don't use laptops that much. It's usually my phone or my desktops. In the mornings when I jump on live, I'm with my either Lenovo or Gateway desktop. Very seldom on a laptop, but figure I bought this. I haven't used this maybe over a month. So anyway, this is my first test with this. And if anybody's out there would like to say hello, let me know. So let's see. Let me check the signal here. Looks good there. Alright, I did have to install OBS Studio, so let's go ahead and transition here. Actually, let me fix something here. I gotta get used to the laptop. I don't do much with a laptop. Okay. Alright, those of you watching this, you can see OBS Studio here. So let's see how smooth this, or how not smooth this runs with I don't think the ThinkPad is outdated yet, so let's see if it runs smooth with Windows 11. Okay, the shortcut key is very good. Let's go to Tips. Wow, that's opening up pretty fast. Let's try the Microsoft Edge web browser. And I'm just doing this wirelessly. Okay, so that's good there. Alright, good there. So far, so good. Try the Microsoft App Store. Okay. Smooth performance there. That looks snappy. Opening that up. Let's go to the Task Manager. Okay, so we have a Intel Core i5, 2.6 gigahertz. Maximum, this one here is maximum 8 gigs of RAM. Looks like we're using 4.8 gigs of memory, which for this should be plenty. I may bump this up to 16 gigs, but for what I'm doing, I think it's perfectly fine. Get out of that. Let's open that up. We'll go to the weather forecast. Yeah, this actually feels pretty zippy going live with Windows 11. Chilly nights, 58. Too cold to go swimming. Can't do that. I can't go for that. As Hall & Oates said, I can't go for that. No, no can do. Alright, that looks good there. Calendar. Yeah, this looks good. Feels good. So you can install Windows 11, as I said before, on an outdated machine. I guess 5 years old is considered outdated, right? Right. I don't have a lot of apps installed in this. Yeah. Very good. So overall, I would say that I'm happy with the performance. A newer version of Outlook is required to continue. Okay, I don't really use Outlook that much, but that's okay. Taskbar settings. So this is running quite zippy. Oh yeah, very nice. I like it. Very, very smooth. There's Outlook. I don't want to sign in now. Let's go back to OBS Studio. Go back here. And looking good. So very smooth for this test for Windows 11. All right, looks like am I in the chat, John 1 graphics card. This does not have a dedicated graphics card. I believe they made them with a NVIDIA graphics card, but this one does not have it. I don't plan on doing any gaming or heavy video video editing with this, John, but this one does not have a graphics card. Some of them, they come with something like that, if I recall correctly. But that's not this one. Dennis is in the house. DDR4 memory, I believe so. Yeah, I mean, look, I think I spent, with a new battery, less than $200 for this machine. So I'm happy with it. If you're curious, it's Intel HD Graphics 620. Yeah, 620. And let me just show you real quick. And there you go. 620. Yeah, I mean, for this test, it's perfectly fine. Windows 11 in my test is miles ahead than Windows 10. Just at least it's how it feels to be on, well, 4 machines now. So, yeah, I'm happy with this. All right, go back to that, transition, and looking good. All right. Then it's your CPU is a 7200U. Okay. Very good. Yeah, ThinkPads are fantastic. Best laptops out there for Linux and Windows. Yeah, this particular machine, you can certainly upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM. It's capable of it. I don't really have to, since I don't do, intensive gaming or graphics. It looks like right now running this with 8 gigs of RAM seems okay, at least on my end. So, yeah. This may hold, I believe, maximum 32 gigs of RAM, if I recall. I might be wrong on that, but yeah, you should be able to run 16 gigs on this. It's certainly capable of it, so yeah. Again, I got this on online with a new battery, about $200, maybe a few dollars less. I did have to do a fresh install of Windows 11 and tweak it the way that I wanted it to be tweaked. So very happy with it. Oh, thank you, Dennis. Says hit a like. Come on for toss. Yeah, thank you. But this is just a brief test. Going live with this machine, trying to get the feel for this. So I'm happy with it. There are deals out there. If you're patient and willing to take some time, there are deals out there on used machines. As far as laptops go, I wouldn't buy anything but a ThinkPad. I don't do Mac, so. But overall, with this one, very happy. All right, is there anything else before we wrap this up for this evening? Everything I needed to test, I've tested, so I'm happy with this. Okay. Thanks, guys, for dropping in the chat for this little brief test for Windows 11 on a ThinkPad T480. Yeah, T480. Dennis says it is 4:10 a.m. there. Yeah, you're overseas, right? Okay, Dennis. Bye bye. Ciao. You got baited by Gnome. Boo, Gnome. Well, some Gnome. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good evening. Ciao. Bye-bye.